Hey guys, it's Mark again from Signature, and we're looking today, we're going to do a bit of a walkthrough. We're going to do it a little bit differently than we normally do because we're going to have a look at our brand new Kakadoo 16. So the Kakadoo 13, it's been out on the road for a little bit. Our Oamaru has been out on the road for a little bit, but now we're due to release the Kakadoo 16. We've pretty much finalized the drawings. It's based off the beautiful 13 already, so a lot of the stuff is already out there and already known. But I want to run through the actual design and the layout and what we've actually put into this awesome brand new hybrid caravan. So the Kakadoo 13 has been getting around the country. It's a beautiful, beautiful trailer. Obviously it's a hard roof hybrid caravan, which means we've got our unreal external gourmet kitchen, phenomenal amount of storage. We're running that sensational EcoFlow 48 volt electrical system, beautiful ensuite, a whole lot of new technology. Basically it's all happening. But what we've done is we've actually incorporated and turned that model into a 16 foot. So we've got the 16 foot and we've got the 18 foot. Right now, we're gonna run through the 16 foot, but you'll have to go and check out what's happening in the 18 foot as well after you've seen this video. So let's have a look here. We're working off the same basic design that we already operate on the Kakadoo 13, but we've just made it bigger. So we've actually just stretched the body, made it a little bit bigger. Overall, the weight's gone up a little bit. So we're going from about 2 ton to roughly about 2.3 ton with a 3 ton ATM. A lot of our electrical and stats are actually fairly similar to the 13. So we're talking about 240 litres of fresh water. We've got a big 80 litre grey water tank. We're still running the 48 volt EcoFlow system with 2 5 kilowatt batteries. So that's 10 kilowatts of battery power, which is a monster amount of power in it. It's got a full inverter system built into it, which is about a 3600 watt inverter system, 48 volt Webasto air conditioning system. But what we have been able to do, because we've got the bigger camper in itself, is if you look at this, we've got much more solar. So we've actually gone up to 900 watts of solar on the roof. So we've got one massive big 400 watt solar panel, and then we've got 5 100 watt solar panels on there as well. So 900 watts on a 16 foot hybrid, how cool is that? But we've got the CAD drawings here, so let's run through how we've done this trailer and how we've actually done the layout of it with it, and you'll agree that this is a really beautiful, really cool new trailer. So if we're gonna do a walk around, let's do it just like we would if we were out in the bush, and let's start at the front. So the Kakadoo 16, a lot of these attributes that we've built into the trailer are very similar to not only the Oamaru, but also the Kakadoo 13 and the Kakadoo 18, which is also in the works and in production. So starting at the front, if we actually have a look at the front of the trailer, we're going to have our tried and tested DO35 hitch on the front. We've got a nice big ARC XO 750 jockey wheel. We've got twin 4.5 kilo gas bottles with our gas set up all at the front. We've got this beautiful big window up the front, and that sits right over the bed. So beautiful amount of natural airflow, light, everything's going to come into the bed, but you can close it because it's got the blackout screen as well as the fly screen, and that goes all the way around the trailer with all of our windows in the trailer. While we're here, we could probably also have a look on the roof, and if we actually look up here, what we've mentioned already is the amount of solar that's actually in this trailer, but we've also got this nice big hatch on the roof here, which again, it's going to let that beautiful light into the trailer. It's going to make this space just feel so open, so bright, so airy. It's an absolute winner, these sunroofs on the front of the trailer. Let's spin around now to the off side of the trailer, or the driver's side. And what you'll see here is some similarities, but also some differences with the Kakadoo 13 as we go into the Kakadoo 16. So the Kakadoo 13 is obviously an amazing use of space. The layout's sensational, but it's always going to be a little bit limited because of the storage capacity. Well, by going to a 16 foot trailer, we're just adding that little bit more where we can utilize the space and just give you that little bit more storage overall. So at the front here, we've got this big storage hatch, which is a little bit open at the moment, but basically there's going to be a door here, which will then allow you to store some of your bigger, bulkier items into that. Coming down the side, again, we've got some nice big windows. We've got your filling points for your water tanks, so 2 massive big water tanks built into this. You've got your mains water connection. You've got your Truma gas electric ultra rapid hot water system. So your hot water system, like all of our other models, will run off 240 volt as well as gas. Coming down the back here, there's a little feature up the top here, which you may just pick out. And what we're putting up here is our Gusto Global Industries dust reduction system. So this is a powered dust reduction system. It's got an incredible filter system built into it. It's basically the bee's knees of dust reduction systems at the moment. We're proud to be putting that unit into our trailers. We're supporting Australian engineering and another Australian company by throwing that sensational piece of equipment, which means we've got that little bit more space on the roof for your extra solar. Up the side here, you'll see that we've got our cassette for our toilet. So we're running for the traditional Tedford toilet, but we can do the Ogo composting toilet as well. So that's easily accessible. Let the sales guys know what you're after and we'll fit the toilet that suits you. We'll swing around the back. And what we've got over here is our single spare tyre on the back, easily accessible, easy access to. And then we've got this enclosed compartment here. So our enclosed compartment, which we're carrying this section over from the 13, is going onto the 16, is actually your dual jerry can holder. But by having it as an enclosed structure, it means if you don't need to carry your jerry cans because you've got so much water, it's a great place for a little bit of extra storage. For your other bits and pieces, your tent poles, your pegs, extension leads, hoses, all that sort of stuff, can go into that back box. So great setup there. We swing back around to the front of the trailer, and this is our living side of the trailer. What we've got here is we've obviously got our electric awning, which is our normal type of awning that we include, our cassette electric awning, which we give you the anti-flap kit set up for as well, so you can set up your shade cloth screen nettings and your privacy screens and the like. We've got your dual coloured LED lights, exactly the same setup as the Kakadoo 13. Great setup, gives you good coverage all round all over the trailer. You've got your TV bracket and your TV point, so you can actually hang your TV outside. How cool is that? Sit outside, watch the footy. You've got your drop-down table where you can, put your drinks, get your meal prep. We've got our unreal gourmet 4-burner stainless steel slide-out kitchen. This is the one that comes fully out. It's the same setup that we use across the board in all of our campers, and it is just an absolutely cracking kitchen. We love them. We've seen no reason to change them. And me, being as the person that cooks when we go away, I love that kitchen because you've got this beautiful big L-shaped kitchen where you've got easy access to all your pantry. Your cooking section is right away from the camper, so you're keeping your cooking area right away, your hot oil, your smoke, your steam, everything else right away from the camper. And just the ease of use is brilliant. I love these slide-out kitchens, the L-shaped setup, they're just brilliant. Coming down here, you've then got more storage in here, so you can put all your big pots and pans and bits and pieces like that. And then hidden up here is actually your pole storage. So you've got some nice long storage through there, so you can actually throw some of your longer things hidden into there. So we've really tried to utilize every millimeter that we can of this trailer. And your pop-up pantry, again, an absolute winner in the Kakadoo 13, so why would we not carry it over into the Kakadoo 16? And the final piece of the puzzle on the outside of this trailer is our fridge slide. So we've got our massive fridge slide, which includes our slide-out pantry system as well. So again, it's the same fridge slide that we use on a lot of our models, especially the Kakadoo 13. It's an absolute winner, and we're running full new triple sealed compression doors on all of these doors, so that you're going to keep your dust out and make sure that when you get to where you're going, you're going to be completely dust-free inside the camper. So normally you'll find traditionally your door into the trailer will either be forward of the axle or to the rear of the axle. In this setup, we've actually set it up to be at the rear of the axle to take the front door further away from the bed, which means that your bed is further up and away from the van and away from basically where people are going to be walking in and out. Gives the user easier access to the bathroom area, easier access to the lounge area, and creates a whole separate zone for that bed and that sleeping area. We've actually carried over our bed design and the bed and the storage from our Kakadoo 13. So you've got this fantastic semi-island bed where you've got effectively side access on one side, which gives you a really, really good size, full queen size bed. We've added drawers under there, and we've got these fantastic cabinetry storage all the way around the bed. It's sensational. You've seen it in the 13, and we've copied that exact design over to give you just the perfect place to have a good night's rest in your new Kakadoo. Coming down on the off side of the trailer, or the driver's side trailer, we've gone with a big comfortable L-shaped lounge with a table that can swing away. The reason that we've done this is it not only gives you a nice area to sit and have a meal, but it also means that lounge area can actually be used for lounging around. Then we've got the kitchen area over on the near side of the trailer, so on the living side of the trailer. And why do we do that? Well, we actually like to have that kitchen area where the person that might be in that kitchen area or that vicinity can still interact with the people that are outside. We've carried a lot of the design that we've got over in the Kakadu 13 into this kitchen space that we've thrown into the Kakadu 16. We'll go more into that shortly. And then at the very back of the van, one of the great advantages of going a 16 foot over a 13 foot or a smaller van is you're getting your split toilet shower ensuite. So you're getting that beautiful space where you've got that whole separate wet room. We perfected the wet room design years ago with our Marloo. So you've got your toilet on one side, nice big usable space. We've made sure that space is big enough. So we've actually measured it all out to make sure that you can actually use the space comfortably. You're not crammed into a little box into the back of the trailer. You've got a nice amount of storage. You've got your washing machine built in there as well. And then we've gone with our fiberglass single piece molded shower unit as well. So we drop our big single piece fiberglass unit straight into the trailer, which means that it's a fully sealed unit. And we've built into the floor all of these ribs, which means that as the water's flowing, it's actually flowing down into the drainage area and not sitting on the trailer and effectively getting the floor wet. And you will have seen that design in our Kakadu 13. It's an absolute winner. You've got 12 volt fans, which are in a great location because it's going to give you that beautiful airflow all the way through the trailer. And then just as I explained in terms of the layout of the bed area that's similar to the Kakadu 13, well, you can see it there. Great amount of storage, some big drawers. You've got your diesel heater, so your AU focused diesel heater is all built into the trailer. You've got your control panels for your hot water system and the likes. They're all easily accessible, and you've got really, really good access to that bed area and to all of your storage. While we've got this cutout open, you can also then see where all of our services and basically our kitchen live. So if we have a look over here, this is where we've got our slide out fridge, external fridge, and then we've also got our slide out kitchen. So this is basically showing you how that we maximize every millimeter that's available in this trailer. So down the bottom here, we've got our fridge. Over here is our hot water system. We've got that nice big deep long storage area, which I spoke about before, which is accessed above that kitchen area. Our slide out kitchen that lives in there. Inside here is where our diesel heater lives. We've got some beautiful drawers which come out from underneath the bed, easily accessible. Throw your jocks and socks in there, other bits and pieces in there as well. So you can see that we're absolutely maximizing every millimeter that we possibly can in this trailer to give you the most amount of storage and the most usability in what is a beautiful, beautiful setup. But that's enough of the storage. Let's spin around and check out the amazing kitchen, internal kitchen I should say, in this setup. So we've used the same kitchen, which is an absolute winner from the Kakadu 13, but we've been able to make it a little bit bigger. So what we've got is we've got this great sink area here, nice deep single sink that lives in there. We're doing our single induction cooker. That's right, induction cooking still in this trailer, so great use. We won't do gas inside trailers. It's not a signature thing. So we've always stuck to the induction, and with the way that power and technology is and the monster solar system, the incredible battery system, the full 48 volt system means that we're now running that internal induction system fully off the grid. And then this space here, well, that's your internal fridge. It's a beautiful, great big internal upright fridge. You'll see then over here that we've also got our microwave. Yes, that's really a microwave inside a camper, or inside a caravan really now. You've got your range hood all built into there. And again, when we talk about layouts and how we've actually set this up, we've made sure that all of this is accessible and close to the door. We don't want all this stuff near our bed. We want it easily accessible near the door, nice big windows, easy access, and the usability is just absolutely key to basically how we plant everything and where we want everything to go. As you can see, we've got our big TV, we've got more fans, we've got another wireless charging port over there, and this is our secret hatch into the pantry, and I love that one. Makes easy access to the chocolates kept in the pantry. An absolute winner. Midnight snacks are on me. This is a beautiful trailer which is going to fit perfectly between that 13 and that 18 foot. We are taking orders. We've already got several people that have put their name down on this trailer. So if you don't want to miss out and you want to make sure that you get yours sooner rather than later, contact one of our team anywhere around Australia. So dealerships, Adelaide, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, we're all over the place. Any of our team can happily explain and show you through this. We'd love to see you out in a brand new Kakadu 16 or one of our Kakadu range. So give us a call, 1300 935 400. Shoot us through an email at sales@signaturecampertrailers.com.au. Check out our website, signaturecampertrailers.com.au, and you can have a look at this brilliant new trailer, which is coming to a street near you very soon.